Marie, you're fabulous, and how are you this evening?
I'm great, Celine. I'm great. How are you?
Great. I always love chatting to you, but I really had to get in contact and say, first of all, congratulations. I remember when I first spoke to you and you were saying, how long ago was that now?
Gosh, the first time we spoke is probably about 2 years ago, Celine.
Yeah, and I remember we were having a conversation about how long it takes to get settled, for things to
Yeah.
start happening. And now suddenly you seem to be at that point. And
Really, over the last couple of months,
yeah.
we've definitely gotten to that point, and we've just branched out into so many different areas in terms of holistic well-being. And I'm just delighted to kind of how far we've come, and all the new things we have coming on board as well. Because as you know, my dream for Glosna is to have it available to as wide a group and an audience as possible.
Yeah.
So that whoever you are, whatever you're interested in, whatever makes you feel good, I hope that under the whole suite of services we offer at Glosna, you'll find something for you. And I really think we're getting to that stage where there is something for everybody.
I think you are. And when I see the things, every so often you post something on Facebook and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that sounds incredible. You just, and it seems to be a lot of positivity, which I love. And you seem to be totally blossoming from it. Is it possible to mention some of the great things that have happened?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, as you know, when I took on this building dates back to 1860.
Yeah.
And it was a huge renovation project to take on. Myself, my dog, and my 3 cats have had our work cut out.
You have.
And in the next 2 weeks, we will be opening up the final Weaver's Cottage in Glosna.
Oh.
So it's we're in a position now where we're breathing life back into the last piece, the last building that was left neglected more or less. And work is underway. So come September, Glosna will have 3 traditional weavers' cottages.
Wow.
For people to enjoy treatments in, workshops in, training courses in. So it's kind of a testament to how far we've come that we're actually in a position to be able to complete the renovations.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful news. I'm very happy about that. And I suppose in other news as well, Celine, Glosna is going to be part of Mental Health Awareness Week, which is happening in September.
Yeah.
And we are one of the centres in County Laois, although kind of on the Kildare Laois border.
Yeah.
And we'll be hosting workshops for Mental Health Awareness Week. And I'll also be giving some talks in local county council offices on holistic health, creative mindfulness, and all things fun.
My goodness, when I saw these things all popping up, I thought, well, there's no better woman, first of all.
Thank you.
No better woman to do it. And when people meet you, they're going to realise, yeah, we've totally have the right person here to take anything on board. But I think that in itself speaks volumes for the great work you're doing there. And I just really wanted to get you on here to say thank you, because it's needed. We're in a time where people need some kind of area that they can go to, and you feel so at home in your place.
Well, it's really to offer people a home away from home, and I know that's kind of a little bit cliche, but Glosna really is all about that.
Yeah.
We're open 6 days a week. It's really important as well that everybody out there knows you don't have to be specifically coming for a treatment. I mean, we do a whole range of massage treatments, healing treatments, and ranges of workshops. But if you're passing, if you want an hour to yourself, if you want to chill out, our doors are open and it costs you nothing. As you know, Celine, we've a relaxation room here, we've a beautiful tea room, and we've wonderful gardens and a river, and we've plenty of wellies and flip-flops for anybody who's brave enough to get into the river.
Very good.
And it's a space for everybody. Glosna is for everybody, and I mean that wholeheartedly. And I think we've got to this point where we are now, thank God, because everybody who's in Glosna, we're very passionate about what we do. We care, and we're also glad to be able to do the work we love doing.
Yeah.
And I think once you're passionate about something and you love it, you can only succeed.
Oh, listen, I just really love talking to you because, I don't always get people speaking in the way that you do. I do have people who come in and they're very excited about their event, However, there might be a slight, oh, well, I'm not too sure. Or the positivity kind of goes a bit if something kind of goes astray. But I find with you seem to take that on as, well, that's the way that's happened, but we'll move on from there. And that's why...
Absolutely. I mean, I've been through so many ups and downs in the renovations of Glosna, in creating this holistic centre and bringing it all together. And as you know, I kind of run Glosna sole-handedly, so it's been a huge challenge, massive challenge.
Yeah.
But I've ridden the storm or the wave, or however you want to put it. And like everything in life, there's balance, and there's good times, there's tough times. Yeah. But ultimately, if you focus on your goal and you keep heading in that direction, and you do it with a true heart and put all your passion and creativity into it, you know,
yeah,
it's worth it. It's worth it. Trust me.
No, I can see it and I can feel it off you there as well. The vibes are brilliant this evening. And not only that, you may not have had a helping hand, but you have had helping paws.
Absolutely.
I love
loads of helping paws from my furry family.
Your furry family and my furry family. You know, I always think furry families should meet up someday, but then I'm worried about fur flying. So
I know, yeah, that could happen. That could happen.
Easily happen. Well, listen, I actually am going to chat too much longer. Instead, what I'm going to encourage people to do is pop along to your website, because obviously they can find out everything about Glosna House online.
Yeah, we have a really extensive website. It's www.glosnahouse.com. Mm-hmm. And our whole list of our events. One thing I do want to mention, though, is the Bank Holiday Monday, which is not this weekend, but next weekend. We are hosting a huge drumming event called Drumming the I Ching. It's with Eddie O'Neill, who you've met, Celine, and he's great fun. Yes. It's for people who've never drummed before, people who have drummed before, but it's an exciting new workshop come to Glosna. It's all about fun, it's all about change, and it's all about kind of finding your own direction through the rhythm of the drum. So Brilliant. That's happening here on Bank Holiday Monday, and every other event that we have coming up is all listed on our website. Because
you have a huge amount coming up, and you have something really to fit anybody and everybody out there.
Anybody and everybody, and hopefully as well we've managed to suit every price bracket, because financially things are tough for everybody. So we have experiences from €10 all the way up. So. Yeah. And as well as that, coming in and enjoying the place is free.
I just think it's great. You know, what people don't realise is Maria's just served dinner, and she's just taking a wee moment in between that and having quite a few people coming at 6:30, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm actually, yes, I think I have pesto all down my top.
Brilliant. Maybe I should let you go and get ready for your guests, because they may think the pesto is something else, and you don't want to get right. Well, listen, as always, it's a pleasure. Oh, and one question before I go: are your butterfly trees blooming? Because mine are. So I'm hoping yours are out again. Because
I only noticed them the other day. They are. Our pink ones, our purple ones, they're all back up, because the winter 2 years ago really had a bad effect on the trees and the plants and everything here, but back in action this year, so I'm delighted, and for all the butterflies.
Oh, I know, it's fabulous, isn't it? There's nothing like it. I encourage people out there.
It's wonderful. All we need now is for it to stop raining for longer than 2 or 3 days, and we won't know ourselves.
Exactly. Oh, that vitamin D will be back inside of us, and we'll feel fabulous. Listen, thank you as always, and I will chat again soon, and the best of luck with all your projects. I'm just so delighted other people out there are realising what a great place you have, and not only that, what the people working with you and yourself, what great people they are to obviously work with. So thanks again.
Thank you so much, Celine. I really appreciate it.